Oh man, you can really tell I haven't recorded a video in a while. I have nothing set up. I wouldn't even understand how hard it is for you right now. I fell actually so hard that my hair just suddenly sprung out, you know? I had to re-record this part because looking back, I seemed kinda zoned out, you know? What I want to say, Brian demos are, or Brian Wilson's demo tapes, are basically the perfect tapes for a Beach Boys fan who likes lo-fi, right? Put this puppy in the background and it'll go perfectly. The feeling I love about this is that it feels warm. It doesn't feel loud. It's never that loud, right? It's just Brian sitting at his piano mostly, playing a little tune, you know? And I really like that. Honestly, I love that, I'll say. So from this list of what things I've compiled of my favorite ones, or the ones that I could find, I'll tell you some of my favorites. Let's go, baby. Around my neck at last. Rings. I hate that this track is not released. Although it sounds like a track that would be a demo. Maybe it's because the only version of it is on a demo. I love Rings. It's a unique song, you know. It's a song that shows Brian's talent to write melodies and compose tunes at such a dark time in his life, honestly. A lot of these tapes come from the time when he was struggling, you know, the most, and it's really cool to see he can smash out a little banger, not gonna lie. Rings is amazing, and I like Rings. Rings around my neck at last. The memories of the past. Also, I love the part where he does the It's amazing, I love it. Also, fun fact, I saw one of the Beach Boys fans did actually their own version of it, which is really cool. Check it out. He kind of made it a real thing, man. You rock on, brother. Next track I want to talk about is actually Love is a Woman, the demo for it. I honestly am not the biggest Jolly Rancher of Love is a Woman on Love You. I'm able to ignore the Beach Boys' weird writings, or Brian's song sounds a little sexy, a little misogynistic, but very... I don't like the trick part. You don't trick women, okay? But the whole song is basically Brian telling you how to how to use his, you know, cocaine and hamburgers riz, right? Honestly, I prefer the demo tape. It sounds like Brian means it a little bit more sincerely than when Mike sings it, and it seems a lot more wholesome, you know? And I love the parts where he forgets it and then he remembers. He does it in some of these, and it's very human. As I said, the whole Brian tape demos just feel like he's just sitting on the piano and just smashing out a tune. One thing that I hate the most is that there's no recorded version of him playing Short and Bread in the 70s. It would be amazing just to hear Brian playing Short and Bread on the, you know, piano, just alone, you know, it'd be cool. Next, I'll do a double rubble, and I do California Feeling and In the Back of My Mind. Wait, In the Back of My Mind, isn't it off the Today album sung by Dennis Wilson? Nah, girl, you hella wrong with that. Don't know how to get so zesty all of a sudden. This basically, let's start with In the Back of My Mind. In the Back of My Mind was a track that Brian made for the Day album sung by Dennis Wilson, yours truly. Why did I say yours truly? I didn't sing it. In the Back of My Mind was a song made by Brian Wilson in the Today album, sung by Dennis Wilson. Not yours truly. Don't know why I mentioned myself in it. And it's a great track. I love it. I love the whole Brian. It sounded like pre-Pet Sounds, you know, stuff. And it's really cool because Brian's Brian. He's Brian out, you know, it's awesome sauce, I'd say. But Brian, a couple of years later, listening to Randy Newman, I think that's the artist called, basically was like, yeah man, I'll do my own version, where he sings it this time. And I love that he did it at this time specifically, because this is the perfect time where his voice is either dead, you know, baritone and high falsetto. He didn't lose it. He still had it. You can hear it on the MIU album. He does the in Kona Coast, you know. You can still hear it, right? But it was never as the same as in the 60s, and it's really amazing to hear it in this track, same as California Feeling. It's a shame this track never got published, but the demo is amazing. Part where Brian whistles. amazing. And it's basically the soundtrack for California. It's amazing. I love it. I love California. The next one that I want to talk about is City Blues. This one was made, I think, if I'm gonna be correct, in the Cocaine Sessions with Brian and Dennis. This is a little bit of a bop, okay? The cocaine and hamburgers combo went hard on this one because I don't know how. The whole feeling of the track is amazing. You can tell by the intro I really like this track, and it's been stuck in my head just repeating with that. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. The track is truly peak, and you know, it's just a great Brian tune. I don't know. I like it's simple. Great piano composition. Don't know what the fuck is it about. Why is the city blue? Is it the blues of the city? I don't know. It goes hard, okay? Not your dog, bro. Next track I really want to talk about is Nighttime, because this is a weird exception where there's more instrument than a piano. This time it uses, I think, like an organ, and I think like a little bit of a drum beat, you know? It's amazing. The track is, again, another one where I listen and I'm like, why not just get it? Why not just get it out? Just why not just get it out? You know, like just get it out. I don't know why Brian didn't publish this. I think it's just an amazing track. It's a really, really personal track. You know, it's talking about, you know, being scared but being happy that you have someone by your side. It's a really cool track. It's cool water. And the last track I want to talk about is the Wilsons' Everything I Need. This is a weird one. I don't know what the fuck this is really. Is it a Brian song? The Wilsons? It's talking about their whole family, because this, from my understanding, the whole family is singing, and you can clearly hear Brian there. But hey, it slaps. It's such a good composition. Again, this one uses a lot more instruments than a piano, so maybe doesn't count as a demo, although from the YouTube video that I downloaded, it said it was a demo, and I'm probably not gonna find it, but I'll do my best. It's a really cool track. It's just a really sweet track, you know. As I said, this feels like Brian's in your room, but another thing that I love about it is the fuzzy feeling of all of them, you know, the tape bad quality, you know, and the fuzzy, you know, feeling gives even more warmth than knowing that Brian is in the room playing. I bet he's freaky. I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what he's saying, but the Wilsons' Everything I Need is a really wholesome track. It just seems like, you know, that day Brian was maybe not cheating on his wife. Nah, it's Brian, I don't know. Yeah, I just love these. Next one that I have is actually, what I said. I Bet He's Nice. I Bet He's Nice is a track that I've always loved. I love the instrumental. I love the vocals, the Free Wilsons. I love the theme. I love the track. You had to make a track I love, you make I Bet He's Nice. And I bet the track is as well good as a demo. I don't bet, because I already know, but that was a funny pun I needed to do. Come on, trust me, man. Basically, Brian plays it amazingly, but what makes this track is the Mike Love glazing of Brian's writing. You can really tell he could relate to the topic, you know, about being insecure that some guy's better. Mike Love was like, that's a great song, Brian. Just why you have to make the song about that, you know, like, it's just a love thing. And the last track I want to end this on is Don't Let Her Know She's an Angel. I like this track because this track is really cool. I don't know why don't you want to let her know that she's an angel. This track really gives me Still I Dream of It, you know, demo vibes, which I'm not gonna talk today because, you know, I haven't uploaded a video in months. It's because of the last. Don't want to do a big ginormous chicken, you know. But I really like I Don't Let Her Know She's an Angel. It's, as I said, similar to Still I Dream of It, but man, is it amazing. Lo-fi, warm, brain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say. I just made this video because I wanted to show you some of the cool demo tracks that Brian has made that mayhaps, shallhaps, perhaps you haven't known. These tracks are amazing as to listen when you're reading a book, when you're playing a game, or maybe just exploring the Beach Boys history, you know, or Brian's history in that case. Beach Boys do together have demos. I know one of them is Bugged at My Old Man, which is not a demo, it's just a re-recording of an older track. Now thinking, in the back of my mind is also not really a demo, but we don't talk about it. Shout out to Patreon, die brief muzikant. Du hast in der kast net bed na bobski. Aid car. Oh my day.